Mixer modifiers. Solo exclusive allows for changing whether solos are exclusive or non-exclusive. The default is non-exclusive soloing. This means that when you solo a track, it will not cause other tracks that are already soloed to unsolo. This is the toggle for exclusive soloing. This is the same as in live preferences, but gives interesting options in multi-selection, which is why Strata has it as a button. In exclusive soloing with multi-track selection, multiple tracks can still be non-exclusively soloed. Whether in exclusive or non-exclusive soloing, adding a track to a multi-selection will then allow for juggling between those selections. Play around and get a feel how the different options behave. Let's listen to what that can sound like. What multi-selection brings to muting and soloing tracks puts a fresh spin on the classic approach of editing and arranging. Shared with solo exclusive is bus mute follow. This is accessed with a hold. The default is that muting tracks follow the muting of buses. Disabling bus mute follow makes it so the buses mute alone, as is the case now. Bus mute follow is disabled and re-enabled with a hold. Now when the bus is muted, all the tracks routed to it mute and unmute along with their bus. Muting tracks using bus mute follow determines whether or not the tracks routed to them are still heard through the return track bus. This makes for on-the-fly, interesting combinations of dry and wet mixes. Here's an example of what that can sound like. If the return bus is muted, whether or not bus mute follow is enabled makes no difference. Now here's bus mute follow with the return bus enabled. Notice the tracks muted with the bus and aren't heard through their returns. Now disenabling bus mute follow. The drum tracks are still heard through the returns, subtly in the background. Soloing just the return allows for a wet version of the mix. And with the return bus soloed, we can remove the drums or any bus group from that wet mix.